Day 24 on Chris Old House from the new kitchen. Voila! I have just been on the phone for an hour and a half. My phone rang when I got here from a friend of mine in Mexico who is a really good guy, very honest guy. And he sold something to somebody in America, and that person fraudulently paid for it, and he was trying to stop the FedEx shipment. And I had a hell of a time for an hour and a half on the phone talking to FedEx, and they even hung up on me once because I didn't have an account number for my friend who sent it, and my friend who sent it didn't have an account number because he was just a guy using FedEx. So it can be quite challenging, but I calmed down and I got through it, and I think it's going to be returned. The package is going to be returned to him. Because it was a computer, it was a lot of money, and hopefully he didn't get ripped off. Anyway, buyer beware, seller beware. But here we are, finally. I need a shave, which will happen tomorrow, or perhaps tonight. And there's the sort of layout of the island here. I'm going to level up and set these cabinets in place, but first I'm going to go through and see the ones that didn't get delivered yesterday, and if there's anything else that didn't get delivered as well. So, I'll be back. So, I went through the invoice, and it turns out that we are missing... can you see that? Up there. We're missing 3 cabinets and 2 little end pieces. So instead of calling Lowe's, I called the number on the company that shipped the cabinets to talk to them, which worked out quite well. They're going to put a search on the order, and they reordered, and they'll probably find them. They're probably sitting in a warehouse or something someplace. But there's a little tip for you. Instead of calling Lowe's to talk to the person who will then call and do exactly what I did, I just did it myself, got a confirmation number, and we'll see what happens. And now it's a couple of hours later, so have a look at the base cabinets. Those 3 are in. And oh, how much fun was that? Well, it was kind of a bit of a struggle. If you look at the wall back here, you'll see that I had to shim that to that size, but it was a lot bigger shimming over there. Oh, isn't that fun? Then, if you move around the front, down at the ground level, you'll see that I had to shim it. That's a full inch there, and as I go across, it's 5/8 of an inch over there. So this whole wacky floor was, well, the wall was further that way in back, and the floor was down lower. Oh, there's my finger moving around. Down lower right there. But now everything is level. These 2 guys and the one in the middle that's missing, well, I guess they're going to have to wait until they arrive. You know you're making progress when you have to clean the stove. That wouldn't actually be me. That would be the homeowner who's happily starting to clean the stove. So, as I said earlier, the cabinets they're hunting them down. They're on order. They're on order and they're hunting them down. So whichever one gets here first. I have to pause on installing cabinets until I get the rest of them. So tomorrow, that being day 25, I'll show you right now what I'm going to do. This is the area where the island's going to go, right here, mount about here. And I need to patch back in the underlayment, but as it reaches the edge right there of the cabinets, I can't have it sloping down into the kitchen area, because then the cabinets are going to be way crooked up. So I'm going to put new board down on the floor and then run the existing underlayment up to where the cabinets are going to go. So things are moving right along. On day 24. Very happy about everything as it's going. Very grateful to be doing this job. As I said to the homeowners last night, I can't complain about a thing, and I'm very, very pleased about all of it. So, until tomorrow, thank you very much for watching Chris Old House.